was, but it's because of the awesome community that shows up and helps to drive it. And they're what inspired me. Just that interaction that I miss so much.
Hello, everybody that I miss.
So many fish clubs when I lived in Los Angeles.
Let me cut my phone on silent.
Enjoyed it so much.
Candy says 50 or less people, I remember.
Hey, partner.
How you doing, Ed?
Oh, pretty good.
I think our peak is.
I really don't know if you want to be here tonight.
Oh, you don't want me here? That's fine.
No, I want you here, but I got some controversial things going on that I want to talk about.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. It's whatever you want.
Hey, my channel's wide open. I'm going to talk about whatever bothers me.
Probably Blue Glarus.
And some of you may already know, because I come in from another channel, and we're going to wait for a little while for some people to come in. No, Biggies, I'm okay. It's nothing to do with me. It has to do with the fish keeping hobby.
They're hard to find. They're large, but not huge. They're very showy. They grow.
So, Ed, what movies did you go see this week?
You know what? I didn't see any. There's no good movies out right now. Isn't that terrible?
There's none.
There's just nothing out there that I want to see at all.
Hey, Jay's catfishing. Everybody say hey, Jay's catfishing. He subscribed to me today from another channel. Appreciate you being here.
Hey, Jay. So we are live. I didn't even realize we were live.
Oh, we're live.
That's cool.
I want to know what if you were ordering fish, what's the most important thing to you?
That's a really good question. Like if I'm ordering them online?
Yes, not through a store, online.
A big part of it for me is trust value, but like, you know, Dan's Fish, I mean, you know how I always know that I'm going to get healthy fish from him, but I've also ordered some fancy guppies, you know, from different people online, and it's kind of like rolling the dice and hoping for the best. You know, I got these blue Moscows here, and they're just such slow breeders, and they were all small. I wasn't very happy with them, but then I've ordered some good guppies too, and so.
So would you say it was more fish survival or customer service?
See, I'm going more for, well, I guess fish survival. You know, I'm going for quality fish. I mean, if they don't get here alive, then I guess customer service, I don't normally ever return anything, you know, unless it's broken right off the bat. So, what about you?
Well, I mean, I don't want to return fish ever, but I don't want some wholesaler that I'm ordering from to order crappy fish and send them out and say, hey, here's some great fish.
Yeah. Oh, I go with you 100% with you on that.
And
if I want crappy fish, I'll go to a box
yeah,
store.
we need to change subject. Cutting through, we need to change subject because I could go off for a while right now.
Oh, did you get ripped off just lately?
No, I just didn't think it was right. Somebody said that they're most customers, not customer service.
Gary's got a question here that I'm going to just read here before we sign off.
It takes both.
Yeah. I guess it depends on what the customer service is doing. You know, I don't know. I guess I want quality fish and make sure they arrive alive.
So it depends.
And you want them ordered from the right places too.
Right. Well, like, you know, my local, a brand new local pet store just opened in Hickson, Tennessee. And I bought a whole bunch of beautiful guppies that were red, yellow, and white. I mean, they were my Chiefs colors. So they were like, wow, I love these guys. You know, they're personal to me. And they all died because they all came from Europe and they were all in salt. And I put them in fresh water and they died. And so
Actually, they're ending now. They're ending now. And it's nothing against Dan,
Probably not. I've got
but Dan's the one that said that.
but finding the time to edit it.
Bob says lies, Ed, all lies. I've gone back to that guy since, though. I haven't bought fish, but I bought lots of food, and I will get fish from him again. And he told me that, you know, his died too. You know, he didn't realize that they were probably raised in salt. So.
And I will order from him. I will order from him. But I need to know that when I order from him that I'm going to have customer service. Because what he said was fish lives and then I interact. But if he's ordering fish from places he shouldn't and can't guarantee them,
my local pet store guy,
I have problems.
I probably could have brought my fish back to the local pet store guy, and I just didn't want to hurt him because he was a brand new pet store or fish store, and you know, things happen. So I didn't want to return the fish. I'd just rather help the guy out and have him for.
Oh, I spent $14 super chatting tonight.
Oh,
even after I got mad.
Oh, I guess I don't know what you're mad about. I'm sorry. And we don't have to get into it if you don't want. I'm sorry.
No, we're not going to. I'm not mad. I was just kind of took off by what he said. I think customer service, whenever you're dealing with customers, should be your first priority.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's all difficult.
Yeah, Bob.
Hi, Fish Tonics. I know I didn't say.
And I don't think it was him. I think it was his guest or whoever he was on with. But because I like Dan, I've always liked Dan.
Oh, I love Dan. He's a super nice guy. Hey there, Chewy.
But like I said, I'm not sitting here trying to get monetized or anything, but when things upset me and I have a live stream coming up, it's hard not to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did my workout today and my back was super sore, so I laid down in bed and just relaxed, and I didn't watch any videos, so I don't know. I didn't see any of the streams that you're talking about. I'm so sorry.
I think so too, Bob. I think so too. I agree with you, Bob. But customer service should come in there. I agree. Hey, Sickwood 23, appreciate you showing up.
Yeah, Sick 23 is awesome.
And Teresa Cookie, I really don't have a topic tonight. Next week we're gonna have a special guest and talk about what you should or should not do during your early.
Example of a few, there's the L182 Starlight.
Where did that come from?
There is one of the big clown loaches with the
Blue Phantom, and a couple of L190.
Hold on. 'Cause I don't know where that come from.
L129 Colombian Zebra, and to the left there's the
Found it. We're gonna talk about what you should and shouldn't do during your early YouTube career, and this is what you shouldn't do. You shouldn't come on here mad. You should just say, hey, I can't come on.
Yeah, and nothing's worth being mad about. The whole idea of fish is
No,
to
I'm not
be
mad.
relaxed.
I just think customer service is so important when you're dealing with people online. Because there's nothing worse than ordering something and something happening. Say they arrived dead. Now, if I put them in my tank and they died, fine. But if they arrived dead, I think you should be able to contact somebody and, they'd be on top of it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sure Dan has always made it right with people when they arrive dead.
I have ordered 2 fish from him, and they were great. I mean, I can't complain. So,
well, I've ordered a lot of fish from him, and 2 of them there were 2 in a box, and the box got lost in the mail and didn't get to me in time, and the fish were dead. And he was willing to give me the money back, or I just said, just wait till the fish come back in, and I'll get them when they come back.
Get them, yeah. I mean, I'm fine with that.
And so he was super nice. And then even the blue Moscows that I got those from the Guppy farm.
And you have to remember, Dan's got a lot on his mind right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's trying to get the other fish room going, and I realize that.
Yeah, and well, the Guppy farm I bought the blue Moscows from, and they're beautiful. They're just they're smaller males than what I'd want, and they don't have a ton of fry. They have fry, but they just aren't very productive. And eventually what I'm going to do is just put the females in a separate tank, and hopefully maybe I'll get a few more fry out of them. But one of their females came dead because I ordered a trio, and so I ended up with a pair, and they sent me another one. So that was cool.
That's cool. I mean, that's what I'm talking about right there. If you're going to have any kind of retail, you have to have customer service or you're going to run people off.
Yep. Hi, Reels. How you doing?
Hello, Reels.
SNF fish rooms in the house, too.
Hello, Fish Room Fever.
Now, Big J, he has to deal with customer service every day with fish.
Yeah.
You could probably tell us some good stories.
I appreciate all y'all coming up and saying, hey, if you don't mind, hit that like button.
Yeah, we'd appreciate that.
See if I can find it.
I got some rice fish from Pam, and she sent me 2 more than I ordered, so that was super awesome customer service, and they all came in alive, and they were delayed, and we were worried because I think that tornado hit Nashville. Normally, all my mail comes from Nashville down to Chattanooga, or it goes to Atlanta up. But since she's north, I guess it went to Nashville, and they ended up sending it to Knoxville for an extra day. But they're all doing super good. They're super cute.
I want some rice fish. You say rice fish or
They're the Daisy rice fish that Pam has.
So I want to put some of those out in tubs this summer.
Right now, I want to treat these like gold. I'm afraid to put them out. Maybe if I ever have some fry, I will. But right now, I'd be afraid. That would be the one tank that would get hit with some dragonflies or something.
Hey,
but
Anthony, fish friends.
I'd like to get some normal these guys they're more tropical than standard rice fish. They have to be in warmer water. So I would like to get rice fish someday because I'd like to have a greenhouse in my backyard and have rice fish and white clouds in my greenhouse.
Hey Bob, I know you said it to reels, but I don't think there's an excuse for unhealthy fish to be sent out. I mean, I think you order fish from a warehouser, you quarantine them for 4 weeks, and then you don't get unhealthy fish sent out.
Hey, Danikin.
Hello,
And
Dan.
Jason from Redfish Bluefish is here.
Kenny.
What? I mean, if I ran a business, I mean, I don't know what was said in Dan's stream or who he was with, but I think Dan runs a
I have
great
nothing against Dan. I have nothing against Dan, but I don't think there's an excuse for unhealthy fish to be sent out in the mail to the customer when you can quarantine.
I don't know. I don't think he's ever done that, has he? He quarantines everything. I mean, he extra quarantines those Amazon puffer fish. Those guys he keeps around forever before he sends them out. I don't know if he makes much profit on those guys if you consider how long he keeps them and feeds them. But I don't want to say anything because I want to buy him some from him someday.
No, let's don't talk about it anymore. But I just don't think that unhealthy fish should be sent out over the internet.
Right.
Because they order them from a wholesaler and mail them straight out when they can quarantine them.
Right.
I mean, you're going to lose fish. I mean, that's inevitable. You're going to always lose fish, and you'll always wonder if you did something wrong. Was something wrong with their water? Whatever. But we need to do what we can to prevent it.
Yep. I'm a little worried about my. I also bought micro worms from Pam, and the heat packs were directly on top of them, and it smelled like a sourdough bun bread when I opened it up. I don't know if they're growing at all. I tried to mix up some stuff, but I may have to try to get another microculture.
You may have been too hot.
Well, and it was bizarre because I got one of those temperature gun things that Bob has. Well, Bob had. I think he broke his, but it's so cool how you can take the temperature of the fish when they come in, and on the heat packs had actually gotten so hot we were worried that the heat packs would get cold in the bags, but they actually were heating up, and the rice fish were 82 degrees when I got them. That was kind of crazy.
It was.
Chewy, I do know. I've been to the Chattanooga Choo Choo Museum.
I knew I was taking
definitely know the song.
Go ahead.
Oh, Chewy asked me if I've ever been to the Chattanooga Choo Choo and heard the song, and I definitely have. They've got a neat museum downtown, and like if you go down to the aquarium, they have all the different railroad tracks, like just parts of the tracks into the concrete, and they have the names of the different railroad trains. Pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. And then you go down to the Chattanooga Choo Choo and eat like hamburgers or something like that, ain't it?
Yeah. We used to have a place called Cheeseburger. May have been called Cheeseburger. No, maybe it's just Cheeseburger. And it was this great place.
I love that place. That place was awesome.
Yeah, well, and the original one was right there in Chattanooga, right there, and it collapsed. The guy who does the building codes and stuff said that this needs to be repaired and you need to shut business down immediately. And they ran business for 2 more days, and then they shut it down and the thing collapsed. Because they put
they shut it down here in Memphis too.
Oh, well, maybe they took too big of a hit when the headquarter one or the main one got destroyed.
I mean, there was like 100 and something different toppings you could get on a hamburger.
Oh, well, they had like 50,000 different types of shakes. I
Yeah.
don't know. I used to love the peanut butter and jelly shake. Man, that was good. But I wonder if Bob, did you ever go there? I keep hoping they reopen somewhere.
Me too, because they were good. I loved them.
Yeah, I know I heard that the Chattanooga Choo Choo song when I was growing up. I don't know if it was my grandparents or my folks. It was probably my grandmothers. I didn't have any grandfathers. They both died right before I was born. So that's how I ended up with their name.
Hey, LOL. What? I hope I'm saying that right. LOL. What?
What? I guess. Or Woot.
Woot, maybe.
I just call him LOL. Thanks for coming, LOL.
Think everybody else that I've seen is normal. But I appreciate you. I don't know how many times Reef 23's been in here, but I appreciate you coming in here.
For sure. I know Ro was here earlier, but I think she came like an hour early, because I did too. I think us on the East Coast got mixed up on the time.
It's all the time change, got it mixed up.
Yeah. But Ro, if you're here, hi. Codison's here.
There's Punchy. I ain't seen her. Hey, Punchy.
Yep, and I need to go check out her card. She was telling me about I need to go look at them, and then I forgot all about it till I saw her.
She
Sorry,
had a
ma'am.
color one. I don't know if it was for sale, but I did see it on Patreon. I don't know if you're a Patreon of hers.
I
Hey,
am.
Redfish, Bluefish.
What did you say? A squirrel one?
A color one.
Oh, a colored. Oh, that's cool.
But I don't know. I don't know if it was for sale.
Week, Jason from Redfish Bluefish is going to be having lots of spontaneous live streams for us. So
Yeah.
I watched it after the fact, but I'm going to be trying to pay more attention. And he's at home because of the coronavirus is starting to hit Seattle, which is kind of scary.
Yeah, you have it up there. There's 0 cases in Mississippi, but y'all have like 5 in Tennessee.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that we had any yet.
Yeah, you got 1 in Memphis, 1 in Nashville, and I don't know where, 1 in Knoxville, and I don't know where the other 2 was.
Sheesh.
So yeah, y'all got it.
Scary.
It is kind of scary, but do you remember, Ed, how the press pumped up the bird flu?
Yeah, but I mean, like Italy shut down today. They shut the whole country down. So
And they're fixing to shut down Seattle, according to Redfish Bluefish.
yeah. Of course, it won't probably make any difference if people keep running from it that already have it, just making everybody else sick. But I wonder what that's going to do to like Aquashella.
Thank you, Mr. Bees and Things.
You know, Aquashella might. I'm not starting rumors, but you know, big events could be shut down for a while. Who knows?
See, whenever the coronavirus come into the U.S., it come in through Seattle. Am I right in that, Redfish, Bluefish? But
Well, that's where a lot of it came in, but I don't know. You never know.
I think that's where it come in from, the biggest part of it, not all of it. Hey, Blake Squattix, welcome. You bloke. I don't have your stickers yet, still.
If it's the type of sickness that if you get it once, you don't get it, you don't get it again like the chicken pox, or can you just keep getting it again? Because, it used to be, I used to get strep throat every single year when I was in high school.
I know that I've been in dogs for years, and we've been giving dogs coronavirus vaccines ever since I can remember.
Bizarre.
So I think it's a one-time thing.
Okay. Well, at least that's a little bit of a happy, or, a silver lining, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You probably have a little bit of a suppressed immune system because you give kidney.
Yeah. Well, let's just say that hopefully I'm tough.
Yeah.
I've never smoked.
That's
so
what I say too. I'm not worried about it. I mean, I don't think about it. I mean, I could walk out my kitchen door right now and go to my mailbox and go to Dollar General and somebody sideswipe me and kill me. I mean, the chances of me dying from corona or dying in a car wreck are about the same.
I think it stinks, though, that all the people that are hoarding, like, the antibacteria stuff for your hands. I went to Walmart yesterday to buy some since I'm going to be going to that big fish deal. And I'm going to be shaking a lot of hands. They're all sold out. So I went to the dollar store, and they said they don't get theirs until Friday. Everything's sold out. It's like...
See, they're not here where I am. Of course, I live in a small town. I mean, there's tons of hand sanitizers on the shelves here.
Well, it's crazy. I mean, I don't live in a giant town, but it's bizarre how people are hoarding stuff.
Yeah. And they always do. I mean, it's just like snow. Everybody, you get the first call of snow, everybody's going to get milk, bread, and eggs.
Yeah. Whenever there's a chance of snow here, if you go to the grocery store, there's no bread on the...
Yeah, there's no bread or milk.
In Missouri, I don't think anybody ever got excited about snow. So I guess if you get snow all the time, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's just,
I mean, it's just according to what you get used to.
But in Missouri, things don't shut down. Here, it snows and everybody gets a day off, and it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I enjoy that. It's kind of neat just knowing that you can just take a day off and relax and stay at home.
Positive games could be called off or played in empty stadiums. Yeah, I mean, I call it a monopoly. Not necessarily a monopoly, but I think the press is getting some backing from companies like hand sanitizer, paper towels. I just don't think it's as big a deal as the press is making it.
Here's a funny thing that I heard on the sports channel, because I listen to lots of sports. I was coming home from the therapy listening to them, and they said that the NCAA, that's the college board of directors that rule over sports for college, they made it so the wrestlers in college wrestling won't have to shake hands after they've been rolling around on the floor. I think that's so funny. They're worried about them shaking hands after they've been wrestling. And I don't know if there's more contact sport. They were saying they're also doing that with the basketball. They don't want the kids shaking hands after the basketball games, but after they've been smacking into each other and everything for a full hour, it's kind of silly.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think. I mean, do I think coronavirus is serious? Yes, I think it's serious. Do I think it's as serious as the news is making it? No.
I like how Muppet would like to meet Redfish, but he doesn't want to shake his hand.
I'll shake your hand, Redfish, Bluefish.
I'll give him an L.
Even though you're in Washington.
Hey, Brad's here.
Hey, Brad.
Brad.
I appreciate all y'all coming. Hey, if y'all don't mind, please hit the like. Because this is my normal Monday stream.
Yeah, I appreciate you having it. Let's see. Sick23 just said that it's in 78 countries and 17 U.S. states. 234 dead in Italy. But, there's even more dead than that because they had a riot. A couple of their prisons had riots, and I guess a bunch of people died in their prison riots.
Was that the collapses you're talking about?
That was in Italy.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, it's a serious thing. I mean, it can kill you, but go online, Google it, compare regular flu to coronavirus, and see how many deaths you get in elderly people. It's like 100 and something thousand with regular flu.
Yeah, just scary.
It is scary. I mean, it is scary. What I can't figure out is if it started, wherever it started, why are they letting goods ship out of there to the United States or to anywhere? Not just the United States. Why are they still shipping goods out of there?
I don't know how much is from the goods, but from the people trying to escape the quarantine zones. Like, there was this guy in America who was vacationing in that town, and he was on the news, the world news, complaining that he thought he wanted to get out of the city and back to America with his family was there vacationing with him. And it's like, and he was desperate to get his family out of there because because of all the sick people. But you got to think, if one of his people are sick and they're desperate and come here, then they just create, it's a snowball effect. It's basically every zombie movie,
Yeah.
one person gets bit and then they run and don't tell anybody and then bite more people. But I mean, I totally understand you being afraid for your family, but man.
Yeah, but if you know that you're there where it's at, why would you want to get back to your family to expose them?
Yeah, well, this guy had his whole family there in China.
Oh.
It was a family vacation.
So they were just trying to get out.
Yeah. And I think that's why so many people got it on cruises, because people were probably trying to sneak out on boats. And that's why all those cruise lines got sick, because all the people sneaking onto boats to get away.
I'm glad I'm not going on no cruise.
Yeah, I know. And my dad's kind of miserable about it because my sister and my mother want to go on a cruise to Alaska, and they've already bought the tickets and everything. And it's during the same week as Aquashella. So it's like, I just lost everybody that can take care of my fish for that couple of days. But who knows what'll be going on by then.
That would be my first cruise. If I ever went on a cruise, I've never been on a cruise. That'd be my first to Alaska.
You know how people have different types of phobias, and when the phobia hits, they freak out real bad? You see that like in different... Well, I have had a dream now 3 times in my lifetime, and they've all been about a decade apart. And I dreamed that I'm on the Love Boat, and I'm working as one of the guys, and Gopher and I are down in the kitchen area, like trying to get food out of the pantry for something, and the door gets locked behind us, and the Love Boat's sinking, and water starts... Yeah, and the water comes underneath the door, and I wake up, and I feel like my whole body has got pins and needles everywhere, all over my body, and I go and run to the bathroom and throw up. And it's happened to me 3 different times. So I wonder if I have a phobia about sinking or drowning in a boat.
I think we all have a phobia of drowning. I mean, 2 ways I don't want to die is drowning or burning.
Yeah, 6 says Titanic, Ed. And this was, maybe it's happened one time since the movie, but it's mostly probably been all before that movie ever happened. I was just a kid the first time. I mean, the Love Boat was on. That tells you 80s.
Yeah, I have nightmares like that quite often, and you wonder, where did that come from?
Yeah. Well, and like the last time it happened, I was on vacation with my family, so I still must have been before college, or I don't know why I would be in the same hotel room as my folks. So I must have been young. Maybe it's all happened to me when I was young. But I remember holding on to the toilet with both hands, and I couldn't feel the toilet because I had these pin needles all over my body. Crazy.
And the water coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, once I woke up, I wasn't worried about the water, but, and you see, I love the ocean. I've always dreamt about being in a submarine or something. That'd be cool.
Man, I'd love to go to the Barrier Reef.
Mm-hmm.
I think what did Pam say? I missed it.
I'd love to go to any of the trenches in a submarine.
Yeah, I do too, Pam. And that's what I told my daddy today. I said, I think one of the main things to do right now is stay out of public places unless you don't have to be there.
Well, tomorrow I'm taking my folks to Sam's because they asked me to drive them to Sam's, so I'm going to Sam's.
You'll probably be okay there.
Best thing about driving my mom and dad around is they always take me out to dinner afterwards. So
hey, it's always worth a dinner.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be barbecue?
Probably not. They like the Texas Roadhouse, so it'll probably be a ribeye.
That's even better. But do you know what my favorite ribeye is?
What?
Outback. I love.
Oh, bless you, man.
I love the flavor of Outback ribeyes.
Oh, my cat's kicking the computer. Come on, buddy. Don't do that. Yeah, come on, stop. I don't know if I've had their ribeye for a long time. I don't go there very often. And I have a $50 gift card to them.
They're good.
I think it's the most overrated steak is that Ruth Crisp. I think they're so overrated.
Oh, I've been to Ruth Chris.
Cost $1 million and it's not that great.
It's not. It's like it was cooked in the oven.
Yeah, I think they broil it
Yeah.
too. They broil them.
Hey, look, we're gonna cut this short. We're gonna end at 9:45 because I done got to sneezing, and when I get to sneezing, I won't quit. I appreciate all y'all being up here. I appreciate Ed for showing up. Thank you, Ed.
You bet.
Please hit the thumbs up. I don't care if you subscribe or not, but if you're not subscribe, hit the bell because I do random lives all the time. But Monday night is my night that I go at 9 o'clock. If you want to catch me, check out Ed's channel. I don't know how much content he has on his channel, but he needs watch
Not
hours. Bob Kaler needs watch hours. Please check him out. And I'm sure there's several that I'm missing. I completely apologize if I'm missing you. But I got to go. I got to sneeze and I got to blow my nose, and you don't want me doing that on screen.
Okay, man. Well, it's been a fun night, and I appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for showing up. Oh, Recon just showed up. Hi, Recon. Oh, and I'm still live. Well, I'm not going to hijack his show, so I'm going to head out. So I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for showing up.